Hey guys, I'm in here in my JX35 Infinity 2013. I've got a little noise that's coming from the blower motor when my heater AC's on. So I was going to put together a little video and try to fix it. I've seen some stuff where they take out they have taken out the glove box to get to it. Oops, sorry about that. I was going to try to play the sound of it. Let me turn on my thing. Hopefully you guys can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that little clicking noise, but sounds like it's right behind where my glove box is. And I'm going to try taking it apart, seeing if we can get it fixed. And since I didn't see any other videos on this, I'm gonna make one. So I have popped the hood, I'm outside checking out my car. I'm guessing some of the debris is getting in through this little vent up here. Obviously you can see I've got a lot of trees at my property, so they're always, if it's parked outside, and it's fall time, so they're dropping. So I'm guessing some of that got maybe down in there. So we're gonna take it out and see if we can clean it out. So I just removed some of the debris that was on that little guard under the hood of my car. I am going to now show you where some of the screws are that I think will let me remove the glove box. So let me flip the camera. Alright, I already cleaned out some of my glove box stuff. I don't know if this light will help, but it looks like we got a few different spots back in there. I think there's about 7 screws to get to. It'll let this thing come out of place so we can get to that blower motor. So there's like 3 there and maybe 3 or 4 back there. There's one hiding tucked in somewhere. So I'm gonna set up the camera and get at that, and we'll see if we can get in here. So now that I've got the glove box out, I obviously missed a screw and had a side panel to remove, which you can just pry off. But there is a light bulb back there that goes into the glove box, and I have to remove that little clip that's holding that wire and that light bulb. I'm going to see if I can prop the camera up and show you guys how to do it. So I hope you guys are able to see this. I'm going to get the glove box back out. And the light bulb here, just a little twist and it pops right out. And then this little clip, just need to get a little something out behind there to pry it up. I'm gonna see if I can get it with my fingers. Yeah, just a little push clip on the back side of there, right into that hole. So that will allow the glove box to come all the way out. Now that that glove box is out, you can see back here, which there is few screws that hold this motor on, and that's where I think the noise is coming from. So I'm going to try to get into there and take care of it. While you're at it, there's a small door back here where you can get to the in-cabin air filter. And if you're in here, you might as well change that. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Oh, I don't know if that's... See if you can get a... It's back there, this little spot where that light was shining. There's a little clip and a door. But there's other videos on doing that. So I'm going to try to disconnect this little electrical plug and get this motor out and see if there's some debris in there, if I can get this to stop. Alright, so I'm going to remove those 3 screws I talked about, and hopefully that'll get this blower motor loose. They're Phillips screws. That's the only screw type I've taken out of all this process. I'm hoping it's just these 3. One more. Starting to fall down already. So those 3 are out, and here is that motor. Don't really see any debris in there. Let me stand up with it. Here we go. I have a feeling that this little twig worked its way, can you see it, Keelan? Into there, and that was giving me my little clicking noise that I was hearing. There's another little piece of leaf in there too. I'm gonna clean this up pretty good, wipe it down a little bit more before I put it back in and inspect it. Alright, so I'm gonna fire up my compressor, use a little soft air on this to clean out any dust and debris that I might be missing. So I just put those 3 screws and that blower motor back into place. If you can come in here, I'm gonna show you this electrical connector. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna plug that back in. Should hear a snap. There we go. And I'm gonna turn it on, make sure this isn't making any clicking noises before I bolt everything else back up into place. Alright, so let's fire this up. Of course I've got my glove box in my seat, but oh, come on. There we go. My key wasn't close enough to it. And we'll start this on. And I believe we've done it. I don't hear any more clicking. Fans are blowing good still. Problem solved. Put everything back together. So there you have it. Not too bad. Phillips screwdriver in a little bit of time, and pop that in and out and clean it up, and no more clicking noise. I'll be able to drive with my heat and AC on pleasantly. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the thing below. And if you like or subscribe, that'd be great. Looking to gain some followers. Until next time.